Yes, just under Icy Mist.
Yeah, so really solid in such a strong region. And Mindset, I know is Rob and from Ohio, I believe. Oh, we see Joker come out of it.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like Sam is going to go Joker. Joker, Rob.
So are they trying to switch off of Inkling, or is the Joker just, you know, made for the matchup?
So I know that Sam is of the opinion that you should never secondary a character that is better than your main. So
fair enough.
I think that they do plan to eventually switch off, which is why they're going them now.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to them about it in a while though, but that looks to be the plan. Or sometimes you just want to. Sometimes if you want to play another character, like you just got to get them bracket experience.
Yeah, definitely. And against Rob, you know, Rob's such a meta-heavy, solid character, but Joker can certainly abuse with the quick combos as we've seen so far.
Joker's not only going to be able to rack up a lot of damage on Rob, but on top of that, when you get Arsene, Joker's not really going to have a hard time killing. Sometimes Rob's weight gets in the way, but
yeah, definitely not the greatest. Yeah, I think trying to DI away to not get hit by something and then just gets caught by the back air.
So yeah, just had to eat that DI mix up there. All right, gonna go down throw, forward throw, down. Yeah, Rob big enough they're actually gonna get hit by that combo. All right, up airs, yes, back air.
Just Sam has been all over Mindset so far. Mindset has really not been able to get anything started. Sam's just been doing a good job maneuvering away from this nair, this gyro, and then once you're in, you know, Rob a big body, really easy to combo.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, using the gyro against them in their own combo. Now we're gonna have Arsene. Gonna be even harder for Rob to deal with it now, because now, yeah.
For the F smash. And that,
ooh, I thought they might go for up smash there. Goes for fair instead of shield.
Yeah, because they had a lot of time to sort of do something there because that Rob down there, once it's done, you know, you're just stuck in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mindset's really trying to get these gyros to get something started, but Sam has just avoided them beautifully so far.
Yeah, Sam's movement has been very, very solid so far this entire first game.
And Sam able to pick up the gyro on the first try, something that I am never able to do.
That local Pittsburgh Rob main KO.
Yeah.
His joke is always it's easier to pick up Rob than it is to pick up gyro.
It's very true. Oh, that's good. That's funny.
It's absolutely funny.
Nice catch on the spot dodge with back air. So Rob's spot dodge so like slow, really. He just sits there swinging his arms for a little bit, and that Joker back air easily going to be able to spin that up.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of panic from Mindset. It seems like the movement is kind of making it a little bit overwhelming, and they don't really seem like they're able to get their footing here.
Yeah, it's just Sam just has a lot better control of the stage. Like even when Rob is in center stage, you know, they're just stuck in shield, just waiting to try and find an opening. And Sam has really not given it to them. They've mostly just gotten straight hits. We haven't really seen like a nair string or a grab. I don't think Sam's gotten grabbed at all yet.
No, I don't think that Mindset's really gone for many grabs. Not that I've seen anyway. Catches the gyro with forward tilt there. Mindset gonna be off stage. Gonna try to nair. Sam getting the shield. Sam trying to go for some single hit fair stuff here. That does lead to one of Joker's kill confirms. But now with Arsene, down throw, gonna shark.
Yeah, tries to sort of get the mix up there with the up air and, you know, well, goes for the Tetra card, but Mindset just waiting it out.
Mindset waiting it out, but Mindset's gonna, not going for...
They're not even gonna do that yet, and it reflects the gyro back.
Great counter, Makara on the reflector. Oh, great
That was so phenomenal. No, not a lot of players would have the composure to go for that when you're that far off stage, but Sam does. They go for it and they make it back. But Rob at 215, finally able to take a stock off of Sam.
Yeah, and this is even base Joker, one back air,
Yeah, down smash will do that as well.
Okay, yeah. So a good job to Mindset to hold on to their second stock as long as they did, but they are still a full stock down.
They were able to start to avoid hits a little bit better, at least avoid the strong hits. They're just sort of getting chipped for a lot of that second stock.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, this is certainly possible. Base Joker and Arsene both can be edge guarded, sort of in different ways because of the distance and recoveries. But I mean, Mindset here doing a really good job. Has Sam up to 90 and is only at 9%.
Yeah, Sam kind of for the first half of this game has been running things, and I definitely think Sam still has control, but it does seem like Mindset has gotten their footing a little bit now.
And yeah, that's an even game.
Yeah, only 29%. Wow, yeah, it's what looked like the Sam show. Now Mindset has actually brought back a lot. Rob a crafty character.
Yeah, so good adjustments to avoid some of Sam's hits and just able to sneak in the strong Rob moves that you need. I mean, that back air, Sam was only at about 90 pre-hit, but back air was able to take it out.
Yeah.
And that is a benefit that Rob is going to have. Joker, not like super duper light by any means, but certainly not heavy, not anywhere near as heavy as R.O.B. And now Mindset in the lead.
Joker a lot heavier than he seems though.
And that back row, the neutral getup, gotta clean it up.
Wow.
Great comeback.
Yeah, great comeback for sure. Mindset just stayed calm, didn't rush anything, was able to get their footing. I think I think Sam played really well the entire game, but Mindset just kind of able to find the crucial openings they needed to take that game.
Yep, absolutely. So Sam, probably if you're Sam, you can't feel too bad because obviously no one likes to get reversed like that.
So you're right, but being a Pittsburgh player, Sam sometimes gets a little bit too in here, too in the head.
Is that a Pittsburgh player problem?
Well, like, so Perk's not really.
Yeah.
But like I can kind of see it on Sam's face. They're not happy they lost that game because they definitely had control most of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's hope that it doesn't really bother them too much.
Yeah, you never want you to be the reason you lost. You want it to be the other player if you're gonna lose it all.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely it's always easier to accept a loss if you just understand like, no, I got outplayed. Like I played well, they just played better. Versus like, you know what, I panicked and I threw stuff away, and that never feels good.
No, definitely not.
All right, so now Mindset kind of really pressuring Sam now. Mindset kind of seems like they figured out kind of where they can push their buttons a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Sam really has not gotten a lot started, going all the way back to that first game after taking that second stock.
I think it looks like Sam's trying to adopt a more patient play style here, which I understand. Maybe you want to slow things down, maybe you just need a second to regain your composure, but I definitely feel like they didn't need to change too much of how they played last game.
You can tell that their confidence is a little bit shaken, even if they maybe in their mind aren't thinking that. It shows in the gameplay because they're not as confidently going in for these hits like they were at the beginning of the last game.
No, Sam's movement is not nearly as confident as it was last game. You can definitely see that. They're playing a lot more passive, a lot more still, not really trying to like tease the distances a lot here.
But it's pretty even, and that Aegon will give Sam the lead once it is finished out. But pretty much even in percents right now. Good job to Sam because they were down a decent bit at the beginning of the game, but Joker always able to make that back.
Oh yeah, Joker's a very, very good character.
Yes, absolutely. I think Aegis has taken their Joker spotlight a little bit, but Joker's still top 3 character, most would say.
Oh, I agree. I think, doesn't get the tag.
Mindset laughing a little bit.
Yeah, Mindset, actually kind of living up to their tag here a little bit. Mindset just in a good state of mind, not really taking it too seriously, just kind of having a good time, and it seems like Sam's getting a little flustered. And
that's always, players who have that mindset are always going to have a little bit of an advantage, because if you don't care, like, you can't not care a lot, but if you're like, oh, I just want to play, I want to try and do well, then that's a much better mindset, like, oh, I need to win.
No, absolutely, because then so much unnecessary pressure you're putting on yourself that way. Joker has R.O.B at ledge here, but Sam kind of just, I feel, giving up a lot of stage, not really pressuring at the ledge as well as they could be. Is able to get the fair there, but how are they going to steal this stock?
That is the question. Mindset's been pretty slippery as far as avoiding these kill moves go. I mean, it's why they were able... We saw them even when Sam had the big lead last game. Mindset lived to 215 on their second stock.
Yes, they did.
Wow, really solid.
Really solid for sure. Sam not quite stalling the recovery. Didn't die for it, but not stalling out the recovery as much as they could. Gets the back air, so definitely, I mean, your Joker with Arsene, not undoable.
No, not at all. And I mean, they have a couple more seconds of Arsene. If you can get a grab or a nair, you can, only really gets the base nair, but gets one throw out of it, and, R.O.B at 40, so it's not too big of a lead.
It's not a terrible lead, but now at 83, gonna be,
See, now it's starting to snowball on it.
Definitely starting to snowball there. I always, when I know that my Arsene's running out as Joker, I usually always try to get an Aegon if I can.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because of the knockback that move has, puts them in such like a good spot for you. So now, calls that roll in. Back with Joker. Still though, on their second stock. Wasn't prepared to get the drag down there. Unfortunate. Could have gotten some big damage.
I think they were trying to just fast fall it so that they got the last hit of the up air, but still were able to then immediately go up for another up air, and that side B suctions Joker in. Yeah,
side B is such a phenomenally strong tool for R.O.B. A lot of people hate that move, and it is good, but it's also really, really punishable if you know it's coming.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, gonna go off stage with that, gonna try to gun. R.O.B, great recovery though, it's gonna be hard to gimp R.O.B with gun.
And, Mindset off to a full stock lead and has just lapped Sam in percent, although that Reflect will take the percent lead on the stock back, but still down to full stock. So Sam's gonna really have to put something together here.
Yeah, lapped in percent now is Sam. The Joker not doing too well. All right, grab, but good DI out by Mindset. Up smash, still not gonna kill Rob
Nice call
just
out,
yet.
but gonna need a little bit more, and this Arsene's about to go away. So this is a really bad spot for Sam because they were not able to get that stock off while Arsene was out.
No, they were not. So gonna have to see if they're able to get it here. And there is still always the chance for another Arsene. It's gonna be hard. They're gonna have to get some good Rebels guards, or just play really patient because it does. Although slow, it does go up over time.
Yeah, and nice job on that forward air to catch Mindset on the platform. But you know, it's raw. Oh, great trump back air.
Good ledge trump. Something we don't see a lot of these days anymore.
Yeah, and it's still such a great option. It's just people don't really go for it as much because ledge trapping is so strong.
Ledge trapping is strong. You can DI the ledge trumps now. All right, so Joker, as we were saying, not undoable. Good damage there, 54.
Back air staying out for so long.
Just gonna shield that. Yep.
Gets the nice F smash. So now Mindset in a little bit of danger here. We could see the reverse of last game happening.
We could for sure. Ooh, great air dodge.
Ducks right under that neutral B. And Mindset throwing out these backers that did so well in that game 1.
Sam like consistently good at picking up gyro. I need to point that out.
They have the timings down.
Yeah, that is like a notoriously hard object to pick up for those who don't know. That is not an easy thing to pick up. All right, yeah. So personally, right now I'm trying to throw Agons. I'm camping.
Yeah. Just build up that percent.
Build up percent. Get them above me. As Joker, I want them in the air. Especially when I have Arsene. But yeah, just trying to play on their face, trying to play, you know, I have big, powerful, fast hitboxes, which I get, but you also need to make up some percent here.
Yeah, definitely, and finally gets an F tilt, and that was really the first hit on Arsene. Oh, and that up air.
Up air, really.
That's gonna do it. Mindset with the upset.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Sam there.
Yeah.